Good morning, guys. I guess it's not really morning anymore. I've been up for a while now. It is 1:30 in the afternoon, and I've pretty much just been laying around. It took me a while to get motivated this morning. Let me sit down so y'all don't get motion sickness. I'm sorry. Let's see if this works. It fits right on the bottom of the mirror, so I don't even have to hold it. So I woke up probably 8 o'clock this morning, went down, got breakfast. Actually, it was 7:30. I thought I was going to beat the crowd by getting down there before 8 o'clock, but it was still a little busy. Breakfast was 6:30 to 10 o'clock, I believe. So I went down there, ate some scrambled eggs and a couple pieces of sausage with one of those, what is it, Otis Spunkmeyer chocolate on chocolate muffins. So I ate that this morning and came back in here, watched TV for a little while, made me some coffee, and so I need to get laundry done today. I went down there, they only had 2 of each machine, 2 washers, 2 dryers. It was like $2.50 to use each one, and one of each was broke, so there's only one working washer and one working dryer. So I went ahead and started my laundry. I've got one done, already folded up while I was waiting, and my other little laundry is in the dryer now. So I've been doing that for probably an hour and a half at least. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I seen that there was a taco time down the street. I think I've ate there before once, but that's it. So I'm willing to try that out again. It's probably like a half-mile walk, maybe a little farther. Looks like it got a little piece of beard sticking out right there. But yes, it's been a pretty relaxing day. I haven't did much at all. I did watch that movie Zoom with Tim Allen in it. That was pretty good. Yeah, I went down, I bought some, I had some Tide laundry detergent on me, but I needed some more since I had to do 2 loads, and so I went down to the front desk and got some washing detergent and $10 worth of quarters. So that wasn't too bad, and it looks like that's all I needed was $10. So I lucked out there. I guess what I'm about to do is get on the computer, do some YouTube stuff. I guess I'm gonna need to look around and see what I need to improve on my channel. I think I need to write a description. I think I still haven't did that on the channel, and since I'm 17 videos in, I might as well hurry up and get to that now. Well, I think by the time you see this one, I'll be 19 in. But yeah, other than that, it's just been a slow day. I've been walking around in flip-flops and gym shorts. I try not to truck like that. Well, I don't truck like that. So if y'all are out there thinking typical millennial trucker, well, that's not me. I mean, I don't really have a problem with people doing that, but I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely starving. Ever since I got off this diet, it's like I'm just consuming more and more calories a day. It's probably gonna be hard to get back onto it. I probably shouldn't have stopped it, but sometimes you gotta live a little, don't you? So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna leave out probably around 8 or 9 after breakfast and go over, pick up my trailer, and drive over to Spokane, Washington, and stay at the Petro, since the Speedco's right next door, and I'm gonna get them to change my oil and grease everything, and probably make them do an inspection on it, or like not I don't need an inspection on the truck, but just, you know, check everything, make sure everything's still working good. I look over my own truck, especially since I've been parked for the last couple days. I've got out and looked at it. I've cleaned it, the inside and everything. So I try to take pretty good care of my truck, even though it's an International Pro Store. You know, a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, if you're going to buy a truck, you buy a truck that matters. And well, I don't know what those people have, what kind of mentality they have, but I understand like getting a truck that you like, getting a truck that you love, but at the same time, when you're first starting out, you don't need a brand new truck. You don't need to spend 100 grand on a truck. You want something that probably has a warranty. Like I've said in previous videos, I would definitely get something with a warranty right out the gate, unless you have sufficient funds to cover a major setback, like your engine going out and you need to get it rebuilt. So you got to take into account the 2 to 3 weeks off that it's going to take for the shop to build it, and then all the money it's going to cost to have it rebuilt. So you definitely want to make sure, if you don't have that kind of funds up front, that you get a truck with a factory warranty, not one of the extended warranties or whatever they sell from, like when it's a second-hand buy. I mean, I think I've mentioned that before. I know a lot of people that's kind of been screwed over with that. So if you do get a truck with a warranty, make sure it's a warranty that actually works, like the factory warranty. Like when I bought my truck, it still had the 5-year, 500,000 mile warranty, and then the 600,000 mile warranty on the rings. So I was able to get that in before the warranty ran out. And at the end of the day, I only spent, I think it was right at $35,000 on my truck. So if I would have spent $70,000 or $60,000 on a used truck from, you know, a dealer, then I would have been looking at a lot more expenses. I would have been, you know, my monthly payment would have been twice as much, 3 times as much. Like I think right now I'm paying $870, $860, something like that each month for my truck, which when you look at it, I mean, that's nothing. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day. It was I'm not going to say any names or anything, but I think he had a lease truck, and they were charging him like $850 a week for the lease purchase program through his company. And then like he was going over his settlement and stuff, but yeah, it takes a huge chunk out of your profit margin when you got a truck that's brand new and you're straight out of the gate. But he was still making pretty good profits, so I guess it's to each his own. He was doing flatbed, and he was a lease operator, whereas I'm doing furniture and I'm a owner operator. But I guess they both have their pros and cons. I've never been a lease operator or never worked for one of those giant companies, so I really couldn't tell you which is better if that's what you're looking for. But I know with the company I'm at, hauling LTL freight, and buying my own truck, I've made out pretty good. Some people say they don't want to handle all the maintenance on their own and, you know, be responsible for all that. And, you know, being an owner operator isn't for everybody, especially if you live in like smaller towns and stuff. There's plenty of trucking jobs that will give you a good lifestyle for your to fit into your town or whatever. I mean, $60,000, $70,000 a year is pretty good money if you don't even have to own your own truck. So like I said, it's not for everybody. I enjoy it. I love the home time. It's not that much work. If I need something done, I've got a couple guys I can take it to, a couple shops, and you know, just do your preventative maintenance. Get your oil changed. I do mine every 15,000 miles. Some people change their oil, I don't know, every 20, 25,000. I know some companies I've heard don't even change it, but like every 40,000 miles. And I still do mine at 15,000 about once a month. And I grease my truck every time I'm home, which is like every 2 weeks. And then I grease my fifth wheel while I'm out over the road, normally if I'm gone for 2 weeks or so. Depending on if I change out trailers or just how dry it looks, but I'll usually check it out. And I've got that electric grease gun I keep in my truck. But yeah, it's just been a nice relaxing day, and I'm gonna keep taking it easy. Like I said, I'll probably get that taco time, but there's a Taco Bell right across the street from that, so I don't know which I want. There's more Taco Bells where I'm from. There's no taco times, so I'll probably get that just to break the trend. But I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, so just got my laundry done. As soon as I walked in there, the machine went for like another 20 seconds and then it stopped, so it was like perfect timing. So now that I got all those folded and just sitting out here on the desk right now, but obviously I'll put them in my bag when it's time to go, and then tomorrow and when it's time to go, and I'll just have them there. So right now I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, and then start my journey, my walking voyage down to the restaurant. Not sure which one. I think Taco Time. Well, it better be Taco Time, since I've already told y'all like 4 times that's what it's gonna be. I better not change my mind again. And then head back and probably take another shower since I'm here and I can, and the shower's available. That's one great thing about getting a hotel is you take as many showers as you want, not worry about using points or having points or anything. So you can just lay around in 68 degree weather, 69 degree weather, which is what I keep the air conditioning set on, TV to watch, and all the showers you want. So that's one positive thing. And then you got to think too, since you're not using any energy, you don't have the APU running the AC constantly. Just think of how much fuel you're saving and maintenance you're saving on your APU being in the hotel rather than sitting in your truck the whole time. So that's something else you got to think about too. I mean, probably doesn't make that big of a difference. And but yeah, so I'm gonna take a shower. I'll see you guys after a while.